Come on.
Hi, my name is Alexis. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So again, my name is Alexis. I'm a student doctor of physical therapy at PCM, Georgia. Who do I have the pleasure of working with today?
Rylan Sandin.
Oh, nice to meet you, Brylan. So I do understand that you have agreed to help us out by creating a video with me to show you how to properly use this device right here and many others who are in the same predicament as you.
Okay, yeah, I do.
Thank you. So I understand, Brylan, that it seems that we have a little bit less strength within our right lower extremity, which is also his leg, so his right leg. And I do understand that we also have like a 4 out of 5 strength in his right lower leg. So it's a little bit lacking versus his left side. It's truly 5 out of 5. And he do have a little imbalance when it comes to just standing up and also walking. So with that being said, we are using a rolling walker to kind of help with that, to give him a little bit more stabilization and also help him be a little bit more mobile, because he is still able to kind of hold himself up because he have a great strength. So does that sound pretty good today?
It sounds great.
Okay, good. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of background on what a rolling walker is and what kind of gait pattern we're going to do today. Brylan, his doctor actually prescribed him with a gait, not gait pattern, but with a big weight bearing tolerance of full weight bearing. So because he has that great strength, doctor said that he's able to place his full weight onto his lower extremity of his right leg. So that's what a full weight bearing basically is. Other weight bearing statuses that can be included with using a rolling walker is weight bearing as tolerated, which is basically when a patient is not able, or they're able to place their full weights onto that leg up until they're not able to tolerate that weight anymore. Once they start feeling a little uncomfortable, so they can avoid any type of pain that may come up along that process. There's also partial weight bearing. A lot of times we'll cue patients not to place their full weight, but just a percentage of their weight. So a lot of times we'll say 50% or half of their weight onto that involved leg. And then there's also toe touch weight bearing, where you can basically have the patient touch their foot onto that floor surface. You don't want them to place too much of that foot on there. You just want to think of them having like a egg, I guess you could say, under that foot, so it could be like a feather, light touch onto that floor surface. Now I do just want to go back a little bit onto that partial weight bearing. I said that's what the partial weight bearing is. However, with us using a rolling walker, you want to be very careful with giving partial weight bearing statuses with the rolling walker. You want to make sure that the patient is able to only use more than 50%. So like 65%, 75%. 75% is more so a good number to use a rolling walker, because if they have less than 50% partial weight bearing, then they can easily tumble over because they don't have that stabilization. So all those weight bearing statuses, including the weight bearing status of full weight bearing, which is what we're using today, is going to be a part of a gait pattern that we call modified 3-point. So with that being said, Brylan, I'm going to go ahead and start teaching you how to appropriately walk with this rolling walker. So we're going to first go ahead and make sure that our walker is basically starting at the tip of our toes. So you see how it's basically at the edge of my toes. We're going to go ahead and basically move this walker forward, bring forward that right leg, then bring forward that left leg, okay? All right, we're going to bring that walker forward again towards our toes. Bring forward that right leg, then bring forward that left leg.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna say it one more time. Roll this walker to the edge of our tippy toes, and we're gonna walk to the walker and with our right leg, and we're gonna walk towards it with our left. So with this, we're gonna basically follow the step 2 procedure, where basically you're stepping to the middle of this rolling walker. So I'm placing this walker in front of Brylan, and I'm just gonna kind of come behind him just so I can make sure I kind of grab a hold of his gait belt. But first things first, I'm gonna ask Brylan, are you able to go ahead and just grab onto both of your armrests with your hands? Are you able to scoot forward with your hands and your feet to the edge of the seat?
Yes.
Nice. Now I'm able to grab a hold of his gait belt. Now I'm gonna ask Brylan, excuse me, Brylan, we're gonna now go ahead and think about standing up. But before we stand up, I want you to just think about pushing through your feet and pushing through your hands. Once you get into that standing position, I want you to gradually move that right hand onto this handle right here, okay? And then once you're fully secure standing up, I want you to bring that left hand from that left armrest to the other handle.
Okay.
All right, that makes sense?
It does.
All right, go ahead and push through your hands and feet. Nice. Good. All right, do you remember that gait pattern?
I sure do.
All right, let's go ahead and start walking. Nice. Right, left, walker, right, left, walker, right, left. Beautiful. So, Rylan was already up and ready to go ahead and start walking, but I kind of already could tell that he was a great fit with this walker because he was able to, his hands are able to basically, if he was to relax real quick for me, Brylan, so the beautiful camera lady can see. If he's able to just stand and release this left wrist, you can see his wrist hits that handle. And then if he's to place his hand back on that handle, nice, he's able to be in that 20-25 elbow flexion. Now let's go ahead and take a left turn, Brylan. All right. Do you have any pain?
I do not.
Good. All right. And I'm making sure that I'm kind of just staying behind him to the side because you just want to make sure if anything was to occur, if he was to start feeling any type of weakness or fatigue, you're right there to kind of catch him if he was to try to fall, but he's not going to fall on my watch. Go ahead and start turning towards the left again, Brylan. Yep, walker, right, left. Yeah. Walker, right, left. Nice. All right, so now we're going to focus on backing up. And how we're going to do that is now bring the walker a little bit close to you. It's already basically close to you. We're going to bring back that strong leg, which is our left leg back. Sorry, non-affected leg. Now our right leg. Bring that towards us. Good. Walker towards us again. Then left leg. Nice. Then our right leg. Good. One more time. Once you feel the seat behind your knees or legs, we're gonna go ahead and now slowly bring back that left arm to the armrest. Good. And then we're gonna go ahead and slowly squat into the seat. And then we're gonna gradually bring that right hand back to the armrest. Nice. Good. All right. How do you feel?
I feel good.
Good. So what I basically just made sure, I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but you want to make sure that you always have that strong hand touch the stable surface when you either get up or sit down. So before Brylan walked, I made sure that he kept that left hand, his stable hand, onto that wheelchair, and then he can keep his right hand onto the walker, then bring back that stable arm up onto the walker, because you just want to make sure that the patient is secure and don't have no type of I guess you could say leeway of trying to fall. Again, when he sat down, I just want to make sure he brought back that left hand so he can be stable, secure first, and then bring back that right hand. So think that was everything. Yeah, thank you, Brylan.
Thank you.
Y'all have a great day.